Hello everyone and welcome to English with Back. Today in this lesson we are going to talk about 10 of the most beautiful idiom in English language. First of all, what is an idiom? An idiom is an expression, a group of words that has a figurative meaning. The overall meaning of an idiom usually can be understood from the meaning of its separate word. It must be learned as a whole. Idioms are very important in English and they are used all the time. If you learn in English and you want to expand your vocabulary, you want to be able to speak in a more natural way without being too repetitive, then idioms are the perfect solution for you. Let's get started with 10 of the most beautiful idioms. Number 1 is it takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. When you say it takes two to tango, it means that both parties or people involved in a situation or argument are equally responsible for it. For example, we need to come to a final decision here. It just takes two to tango after all. Another example. Don't blame me about the mistake. It takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. What a beautiful idiom. I love it. Number 2, turn a blind eye. Turn a blind eye. Turn a blind eye. Turn a blind eye means to pretend not to notice something, to intentionally ignore that something you know wrong or shouldn't happen. For example, the MP has turned a blind eye to the city's homelessness problem. This means he is disregarding the problem. He is ignoring it. He not paying any attention to the problem intentionally. You know there is a problem to be fixed, but he's turned a blind eye. Pretend not to notice. Let me see. Even though I see there is a problem, and I'm the who can give a solutions to the problem, but intentionally I'm going to pretend I didn't see anything. That's what a turn a blind eye means. Number 3, under the weather. Under the weather. Under the weather meaning is very basic and very simple. So to be under the weather simply meaning feel slightly ill. When you don't feel well, let's pretend you are getting a cold. You start to feel a little bit ill, you could say, I feel a little bit under the weather today. By the way, do you know why they say this? Apparently, this idiom has a nautical origin because when sailors were at sea and the weather got rough, of course some of them would get seasick. They depended on the weather. That's the explanation. If you're under the weather, it means you don't feel well. Number 4, out of the blue. Out of the blue. Out of the blue. Out of the blue means suddenly, unexpectedly. But it's such a nice way of saying it's out of the blue. It sounds poetic, but it is usually used everyday conversation as well. For example, one day, out of the blue, she told me she was married. It was completely unexpected. It was a sudden, abruptly. Number 5, see eye to eye. See eye to eye. This is another very simple idiom. If you see eye to eye with someone, it means you agree with them. You share the same opinion about something, or in general you share the same opinions. For example, we are friends, but we don't always see eye to eye. We don't always agree on everything. We have a different opinion about certain things. Number 6 is down in the dumps. Down in the dumps. Down in the dumps. Down in the dumps means to be depressed or upset about something. To be depressed or upset about something. For example, he's been down in the dumps since he found out he didn't get a scholarship. Instead of saying he's been sad, you could say he's been down in the dumps. Number 7 is the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room. The elephant in the room. This is an obvious problem that nobody wants to discuss. A big issue everyone's aware of, but which is being ignored. Everyone thinks discussion about it uncomfortable. For example, increasing power in the country, the elephant in the room for government. Increasing power in the country, the elephant in the room for government. Elephant in the room. Number 8. Hit the nail on the head. Hit the nail on the head. This means do something exactly right or say something completely true. Do something exactly right or say something completely true. For example, you hit the nail on the head with your proposal at a staff meeting yesterday. You have said the right things. You hit the nail on the head. Number 9 is pull yourself together. Pull yourself together. Pull yourself together. This means calm down and act normally. Calm down and act normally. For example, you have to pull yourself together in this significant occasion. You have to pull yourself together in this significant occasion. This means calm down and act normally. Number 10. Go back to the drawing board. Go back to the drawing board. Go back to the drawing board. This means start planning something again, because first plan is a fail. Start planning something again, first plan is a fail. For example, the boss doesn't like our idea, we must go back to the drawing board. The boss doesn't like our idea, we must go back to the drawing board. Even though your plan failed again and again, you must go back to the drawing board. Because failure is a gift. It will teach you your mistake, weakness, and how to achieve your goal. Don't give up until you be success. Because best is yet to come. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you did enjoy this video, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, activate the notification bell so you never miss any of my new video. And you also can send me a super thanks to support my work. Thanks for watching. See ya.